Welcome back, fellow Gamers World. Today we'll be playing Kingdom of Atham Crown of Champions and going over the best 5 base locations for the Dryads. So without further ado, I just want to thank Sozan for contributing and giving base locations from his personal playthroughs. So if everyone can go give Sozan a shout out in the Discord, give him some love, that would be absolutely amazing. And lastly, let's jump straight into this for the top 5 base locations in Kingdom of Atham Crown of Champions for the Dryads. And welcome back, everybody. We are now at the #1 best base location in Kingdom of Atham Crown of Champions for the Dryads. If you look on the map, it is right here, below this chain here next to the city. And the reason why this area is so good is you can run to the city, trade, buy, sell. You also have the swamp right here, which you can run up this, grab purple crystals, orange crystals from over here, and go get the silk from the cave over here, as well as the silk from the cave right here. This location also has the middle right here, so you have access to early game content, mid game content, and end game content right here. As well as resource-wise, there is a bunch of iron, a bunch of crystals, mushrooms, and low-level mobs where you can kill for leather and materials in order to help you on your way to become basically the crown of the champions. So with that being said, definitely check this area out. You can build anywhere around here. It doesn't really matter in this area. It's basically just anywhere here is like the top base location in the entire game alongside the Dryads here. So this, I would definitely vote this the top location. The only drawback for this is you're not close to the dungeons at all. But at the same time, like, you can run to go grab the dungeon stuff here. So dungeon over here, there. But like I said, like, it's just amazing content right here, and you can still run across the bridge, go get that. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite base location in the Dryad area, just for the safeness of it, access to everything. So yeah, we're gonna go run to the second spot here, and we'll be right back. And welcome back, everyone. We are now at the #2 base location in Kingdom of Atham Crown of Champions. As you can see, it has a beautiful, gorgeous view of the ice snow area for the savages. You got the middle there, and the swamp here with the Dark Knights. The reason why this base location is so amazing is the view, and also this flat land. This is completely flat, all the way into like right there. As well as you can see, there is Dark Knights over here. So they're basically a natural defense system. They are pretty easy to juke around to come build here. So all I did was I went from the spawn through this path, all the way here, through here, followed this coastline, jumped here, double jumped here out of the water, went up this way, ran this way, and over this way right here, purple crystals, green crystals, and an orange crystal somewhere around in this area. Coal, iron, everything that you need is in this one spot, as well as a really gorgeous view. And you can put, you can put fish traps down below in this area or into the area over here, so not too far away. And with that being said, this is probably the second best base location for the Dryads in the entire game, because you can also go up here and you can look down, you can see the Savage Land. It's just a really good location for PvP, PvE, and everything in between. So you even got purple crystals here for lightning, poison crystals, iron, coal. And look at that beautiful view. As well as you have a spider cave right here, a troll cave. You also have a spider cave here, and the Dwemer Dweller cave right there. Yeah, this is an absolute amazing base location. You get such a pretty view. You can also get mosquitoes from in the swamp. Really good for mid-tier and end-tier content. The only problem with this location is it's not near any of the dungeons, because the ice one's right here, poison's here, and fire's over here. So, but in all other regards, this is the second top tier base location in the entire game for the Dryads. So, now let us head to the third location. Be right back. And welcome back. We are at base location number 3 for the Dryads for Kingdom of Atham Crown of Champions. As you can see, it's right here next to the human lands. The reason what makes this spot so great for the top 3 spot here is that there's purple crystals, there's green crystals, you have iron ore here, you have stone. You also have a bunch of resources over in the Spriggan Manor there, including the Spriggans themselves. Drop a lot of good things. As well as you can see down there, there is also unique plants that you can pick only from the Spriggan Manor in the Dryad area. And as you can see, the poison dungeon is over that way as well. So if you look here, you can also go get a few orange crystals, some green crystals over there. As well as if you look right here for this base location, there is the spider cave here, so you can get silk and spider webs to get gossamer for your luck builds to get more luck in combat. Like I said too, you got a nice view as well. So this definitely is an amazing spot to take the top 3 or top third spot here, especially because if you look at this too, not only are you close to the Spriggan Manor here, you're close to the Poison Dungeon Spider. You're also close to the Human Dark Knights camp, so you can go get mid-tier resources here, here, here. As well as you have the Fire Dungeon down below here. So not only are you close to one dungeon, you're close to another dungeon. This is absolute amazing. The only reason why I put this in the third spot for the Dryads is because it is in a lot more difficult, challenging spot. If this was closer towards, like, over here and still had those options, I would put it in the first spot. But this is definitely for players who want PvP as well. And this one definitely could take the spot of top spot if you didn't mind the challenge. But as well as, like, as I mentioned, PvP, if you look over here, if you look down in this ravine right here, this is where the humans come from. You can block this off right here, make it impossible for them to get through without coming or like having to like go around that way. I'm making it a lot more difficult for the humans to go to the Poison Dungeon. But yeah, this was the top third spot. Let me know what you think of this spot in Kingdom of Atham Crown Champions. And welcome back, guys, to the fourth location for Kingdom of Atham Crown of Champions for the Dryads. For the best locations in the entire game is right here. Compliments of Sozan for pointing out this really good location here next to the skeleton camp. Not only are you close to the Poison Dungeon, you're also close to the Spriggan Manor, close to the port, close to the city, close to the Spider's Nest here. You also have an easy route back to the center or to the human area. Just a really, really good location with resources, trees. You can farm the skeletons, and you build your base here. You can just run up here past the skeletons. You could probably build your base anywhere along this path right here. I would say probably building it down here so you can get fish right there and get plenty of fish for free food, as well as being able to kill these guys for resources. As you can see, there's green crystals. There's going to be loot chests over here, so you can come back and loot them about every hour. So it'll be a really, really good base location for that purpose. That's why I put it as number 4 on the list here. You also can get special plants for your herbalism. As you can see, I just picked up dragon spine, I believe. Bunch of iron over here, bunch of crystals, as well as if you take this, you just swim there, climb there. You can get orange crystals, green crystals, a few other crystals, more iron, and coal over there as well. So it's kind of like the central location right here to being able to, it's basically like mid-tier content, being able to get to the hard content easier and everything. That's why I put this as number 4, because it is really far out of the way, a little bit more difficult, everything like that. I would prefer building over here, over here, but the fact that this one is next to the Poison Dungeon, it is very strong in this location right here. But time to head over to the 5th base location. I hope you guys like this location as well. See you soon. And welcome back, everyone. We are now at the 5th base locations. I consider this all like one base location right here, because you can pick any of the islands and make it work for the most part. So I call any of these islands about the 5th best base location, because each island has a little bit of iron on them, next to no creatures, and a lot of wood, and natural defense is, you know, the water, building walls around your island. I think that'd be absolutely amazing. You could even build a bridge between like here and there, build your keep here, or build like a keep here, and you have access to not only the swamp materials, the swamp silk, everything over here, and their outposts to like go raid the savages. So it's a really good place for Dryads to basically stage a defensive force for PvP, as well as just a really good location to go get resources from both areas. With that being said as well, I also think this kind of matches with these islands here, because it's remote, it's in a good spot, it has a few iron nodes, everything over there as well. These islands right here, I also say are the 5th best base location, because any of these islands will do. The only reason why I'm making these base locations number 5 is because these have Wendigos on them, so they're very difficult islands. And these ones are relatively safe, but don't have as many good resources as these ones, as well as these ones are close to the spawn, swamp, everything like that, but this one is, you know, close to savages and so on and so forth. So I definitely say any of these locations right here would be really good for the top 5 spot, because each one of these islands has a drawback and a benefit. So definitely check out these islands if you want a really good spot in your Kingdom of Atham Crown of Champions run. And I just want to say thank you guys for checking out the top 5 locations here. And I hope this helps you guys in your run to become the Crown of the Champions. So I will see you guys next time. And guys, definitely thanks Sozan on the dev team. He is the main beta tester for giving a lot of these locations away for us today. So thank you, Sozan. We appreciate you. And I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of their experience in Kingdom of Atham Crown of Champions. And we will see you next time.